Hello students, welcome to this video where I'm going to go over Chapter 1, Capstone for Excel. Chapter 1 covers some fundamental Excel skills. So we have our instruction sheet. Push this over to another monitor. And here's our Excel file. So we on step 2, we want to use find and replace to find teacher and replace with education. So we're going to use a built-in process to do that. Press Control F. We want to go replace. We want to type in teacher to find what and replace it with education. We're going to go, let's go find next and replace. There we go. So now those cells have education instead of teacher. Step 3, worksheet contains spelling errors that need to be corrected. Check the spelling. Okay, we're going to go under review, and there's our spell check. We're going to go spelling here, check the spelling, correct any errors. We're going to change, and we're good. We have the spell check to change all of our errors here. Step 4, delete the row containing the charting basics workshop. So to delete a row, we can't just go like this, highlight the row and press delete. We still have that row. We want to do is right click on row number 8 and delete. Now it's gone. Step 5, insert a new row between the big data foundations, big data, and data mining rows. So to insert a row, it always inserts above and to the right. So we're going to go insert on row 7. We've inserted a row between those two rows. Copy row 5 and paste it on the empty row. Copy and paste. Change the dates to May 7 and the range C7 to D7. So we can go up here and we're going to, in the formula bar, just change that 3 to 7. So we've got May 7, 2021. Enter 11 in cell G7. And 10 in H7. Step 6, we want to type 05-001 in cell A5. 05-1 in cell A5, and use autofill to complete the range from A6 to A10. Oops, so if you highlight that cell and move the cursor until it shows the black plus sign, you can drag that down, and there it goes. It has done an autofill. Step 7. Instead of displaying dates such as 5/3/21, you want to display dates as 5/3/2021. Format the dates in the range C5 to D10. With the short date format. So under the Home tab, we're going to have a number. We can go, let's see here, short date format, right there. You could go under the number, down here by that number, and look for different options for the date if it's not visible there, but there's a short date quick access button right there. Step 8, worksheet contains columns for the start and end dates. Helpful to insert a column to display the number of dates for each workshop. Insert a column to the right of the end date column. So once again, Excel always inserts a row to the left. We want to type number of days in cell E4. And then step 9, step 9, merge. Row 3 contains number of attendees and gross revenue and main headings. Centering these headings over the respective subheadings will help clarify the details. So merge and center cells H3 to H1. Merge and center. Same thing with this one. 211.3, L3, merge and center. Step 10, for the range A4 to 11 L4, apply the grid style. So if you highlight A4 to 11.4, we want to apply the good cell style. So under the Home tab, we have cell styles right there, and there is the good one. Wrap text and center horizontally. So there's our wrap text and to center horizontally. Step 11. In cell E5, enter a formula to calculate the number of days for the first workshop. Add 1 to the results. So we're going to go entering a formula in Excel. Always starts with an equal sign. D5 minus C5 plus 1. You might get a date like that because Excel thinks you want a date entered there, but we don't. Sometimes we don't know in Excel. So we want to change that to a number format. That's what step 12 states. Apply number format with 0 decimal places. And we want to copy that down. Like that. We can just drag that down. There we go. And we want to center this horizontally as well. That was step 11 and 12, doing that. Step 13, the gross revenue is calculated by type of customer. Column J is designed to display the gross revenue for corporate customers. So in cell J5, enter a formula to calculate the gross corporate revenue for the first workshop by multiplying the cost per attendee by the number of corporate attendees. We go cost per attendee times the corporate attendees, and there we go. We're going to copy that down. Step 14, column K, is designed to display the gross revenue for education customers. They get a discount as mentioned and as stated in column G. So what we're going to do is go, that discount is going to be applied to their cost, to the cost per attendee, multiplied by the number of education attendees. So we're going to go, we're going to take 20% off, so 1 minus this cell times the cost, multiplied by the number of education attendees. Hit enter, and there is our total, basically saying that there's a 20% discount, so we're only charging 80% of the cost. And we can drag that down. Step 16, the discount rate looks better when displayed with percent symbols and centered. Format as percent style. So here, highlight those values, and there's our percent. And we want to center that horizontally as well. Step 17, the monetary values in the cost per attendee corporate education gross revenue column, so look better with dollar signs and commas. Format the range F5 to F10. When we're trying to highlight non-adjacent columns, we can highlight the first column as such, press Control, and highlight the rest. So it's J5 to L10. For the counting number format, the counting number format is right there with 0 decimal places. We want to take out the 0. We forgot in step 15, thanks for reminding me, step 15, we need to calculate a total. So this total is just a sum of the corporate and education revenue. So once again, form this in Excel, start with an equal sign, so press equals J5 plus K5. There's our values. It's going to tell us to widen that later, I believe. So basically those symbols there just tell us that the column is not wide enough, which I think we adjust later on. There it is, step 18. Change the width of columns G, H, and I to 9. So G, H, and I, highlighting both, right click and column width, and we want that to be 9. Right line data in range H5 to I10 and increase the indent 2 times. So right align and then increase the indent twice. Kind of looks like that now. We are now on step 20. I just wanted to point out that if I decrease the zoom, I was at 130%, and I can decrease it 120%, column L displays now. So step 20, borders, apply outside borders to range H4 to I10. Outside borders. Apply outside borders to this J4 to L10 as well. There's our outside borders. Set landscape orientation in step 21. Oops, sorry, that's under page layout, orientation, and landscape. Step 22. Set the margins. Go margins under the page layout, custom margins. We want 1.5 inch on the top, 0.5 on the left and on the right. And center it horizontally on the page. There we go. Step 22, change the scaling to 90%. We can change the scaling right there. Now it's 90%. It looks like it's going to fit on one page. Step 24 states we want to insert a footer. The best way to insert a footer is go under the page layout, page setup, that down arrow. And there's our footer. Our header and footer, we want a custom footer. On the left side, we want to say exploring. Series, the sheet name in the center, and the file name on the right side. Click OK. That only appears when you print it. Step 25, rename sheet 1 as May. You double click on that sheet name, type in May, you got it, and delete sheet 2. There we go. That is it.